Yo, Vava, what's up?
Hey, yo, what up, fam?
No, we chilling at the Hip Hop Galaxy.
You know what time it is?
Yeah. I almost got tempted to call you Vava, the South African version of your name.
Vava.
Yeah. So just tell people who might be watching this and they don't exactly know who's this, who are you?
Yeah. Well, basically, it's Vava from the Decepticons. I'm a producer, artist, and and a musical genius.
Okay.
Yeah. Born in Angola. Raised in South Africa, and been doing music my whole life.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did you move to South Africa?
I moved in South Africa in 03.
03. Okay.
Yeah.
So how old were you then?
I was 12.
Oh,
I was 12. Yeah.
So just kind of like the high school age.
A high school age. I actually did. I did primary. Like I started in grade 6 and I went up.
Oh, yeah. Alright. So when did you actually start getting into hip hop? Because I know most of the people that we've interviewed, when they come from different African countries, their parents are like, "Yo, what are you doing rapping? Like we didn't bring you here to rap." Like, so how was it for you? And when did you get started?
I actually started in 03 because when I came to South Africa, I found my brothers doing it already. Yeah, they were already like hosting freestyles at home. They were already into production and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when I got here, it was kind of like I just got jump started into it. By the end of that year, I was already rapping.
Okay.
I was trying to put rhymes together because you're in this circle of freestylers and people ciphering, and you're just tempted to do one. Just join, and that's how it started.
Oh, okay. So your brothers were doing it.
Yeah, they've been doing it.
So how did your parents feel about it? Did they support you, or they like, hey guys?
I have a very open-minded parents. I've been blessed with that. Thank God for that, because they weren't really objective about it. Like, no, we don't want music and stuff. Because my father sings actually in the choir, church choir, and stuff like that. And my mom too, and my dad used to they used to go on tour with the church in different countries and stuff like that. So he's already been open to that kind of life, and his mind is already open to that. So when they heard I was doing music, my dad was like, don't stop, keep doing it. It can open a lot of doors for you, And that was really a good feeling, knowing that your parents support what you do and stuff. But obviously, it's don't stop starting first. So that's how it is,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that your brothers were doing freestyle sessions.
Yeah.
Then you jumped in.
Yeah.
So when was your first song? Like, when did you make a proper song and stuff? And
my first song, I think we did it. I did it on 2004. Okay. Early 2004.
Yeah.
That's when we did a proper track, and it's okay, I could hear myself on the verse. Nice.
And how was that? Was it dope? Was it?
Listen, this is how it started. I was surrounded by so many confident people. By the time I recorded the first track, I was convinced it is a hit. It was kind of no, this is the one,
Yeah.
And it was a good feeling, hearing yourself and stuff like that. But I was also very critical of myself. I've always been very critical of myself because I'm kind of like a perfectionist. Everything I do it to the max. I want it to be 110%,
Okay.
So when you hear it, you can feel the emotions, you can feel everything I felt when I recorded the track.
So just talk us through from there to when you got serious about it, or
here's the thing about and the advantage of starting back then. We come from the proper foundations of hip hop.
Okay.
It was before the commercial stuff, and we were rapping proper underground stuff.
Okay. You one of those rappers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we took it serious from then, and the reason why I'm still here doing this, it was all because it was fueled by the love.
Yeah.
Apart from everything else, the love is really what fueled my desire to continue doing it,
Okay.
So I kind of took it serious, but in terms of making it something out of it, I think it was when I first got paid for it. Yeah. I was like, I think I can do this, Besides, I've never really looked myself as the type to sit in an office working for somebody else.
Okay.
So when I first got paid for it, I was like, maybe this could work,
Okay, so when was that? When did you first get paid for it?
I think I first started paying because I was doing engineering work.
Yeah.
I think it was in 2006 or something. Some kids came.
Bruh.
Yeah. Some kids came for just studio sessions because we had our equipment and stuff in the crib for a studio session. I think it was like a 150. I was like, oh,
you were like, yo, this is crazy.
I was like, 150, I worked for it,
Yeah,
it's not like I was given that money. I actually worked for it. I did something and I got paid for it. And that was kind of like motivation. And after that, we just started going up. Then we ended up doing jingles for Super Sport.
Oh.
And those checks looked good.
Yo, okay.
So after that, it was just like, apart from the love, I need to get paid now because I'm not just any artist now, I have experience already.
Okay.
I need to make this enterprise. I need to make it a business, and I had the support of my brothers and my clique around me, and we turned into something, man. Like.
Okay, so talk to us about the Decepticons. This name, the Decepticons.
Yeah.
And who is actually in the Decepticons? Obviously your brothers, right?
Yeah. I work with my brothers. We're basically 5 people.
Okay.
Not everybody's a producer. Not everybody's an artist. You have people like Trey, who simply just handle with business things. Like manage and stuff like that. Yeah. We have our A&R guys. And it's basically my brother, my cousin Shaw, my cousin VC, myself, and Trey. Yeah. So those are the Decepticons. It's like 3 producers, 1 artist. Business people,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how is it? Because when you work in a group.
Yeah.
The conflicts and things like that, especially since they're your brothers and stuff. So how's that been? Or has there ever been any friction, or is it just smooth?
No, we have sessions for that. And this is how we keep our relationship healthy.
Okay, nice.
We have sessions where we just like meet as a team, and we speak from our hearts, like what can we change, who's slacking, what can you fix, and stuff like that. So we have sessions like that, and that's what keeps our relationship healthy. But apart from that, we have a lot of respect for each other.
Okay.
Because these are my older brothers. I hold them in high regard.
Yeah.
So it's like when they talk, I always have this thing in my head that I'm the little brother. Listen.
Okay.
Listen. Remember that. Because you don't know everything. They are older than you. They've been doing this way longer than you, so they have experience. They know what they're talking about.
Okay.
So that's where I come from, and it's really nice. It's healthy.